Hey guys, so as most of you already know, life can have its various dealings of challenges, anxieties, and just unimaginable stresses that add up and become a burden throughout your day. Now, one of the methods that I use to meditate with these challenges is just listening to music or even composing. Now, music for me, it's not just a hobby, it's kind of more like a feeling, that feeling of definite tranquility and just that one moment in your day that is just gonna let you know like, hey, you're doing just fine, that personal feeling of, satisfaction and security within oneself. Now, no matter the genre being discussed, it doesn't matter if it's rock or if it's pop, if it's hip hop, like any kind of music can have this type of meaning, and it serves as a sense of escapism from the many happenings that the real world has to offer. Now, I aim to inform you of the many benefits that listening to or even composing music can have on your physical and mental levels of well-being. Now, the way I will separate this idea is by discussing three levels. The first level will include the concept of music as some sort of therapy. I will explain that later. Second, I will attempt to explain the areas of the brain that are affected by this activity and the interactions that go on between your brain and the headphones that are plugged into you. And third, I will discuss the benefits of how these brain interactions benefit your overall productivity levels throughout the day. According to the University of Central Florida, there are many different parts of your brain that are affected by these interactions between outer sound waves and the inner workings of your brain. Now, a few examples include the temporal lobe, which consists of the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere. The left hemisphere tends to deal with language and words, while the right hemisphere tends to deal with the music and the sounds that come out of your headphones. Now, a second example would include Broca's area, which enables us to produce speech. This eventually leads us to analyze the music that we're listening to more efficiently and properly. Now, a third example would be the cerebellum, which helps improve coordination and helps store physical memory. According to the Atlanta Institute of Music and Media, these interactions between outside music waves and our brain receptors causes a rise in dopamine. These brain workouts cause a change of different factors, such as a decrease in stress and anxiety, an assist in sleep management, an increase in self-esteem levels, and an increase in serotonin levels. Similarly correlated, music can be used as a sort of defense mechanism to help accomplish these individual goals in a concept known as music therapy. Now, Time magazine defines music therapy as a series of practices and steps used to assess a patient's specific needs. Now, these patients may range from Parkinson's patients lacking motor function skills, individuals suffering from substance abuse, individuals suffering with autism since birth, or patients with dementia battling through the griefs. Congrats! Now that you're more informed on how music can develop functional areas of your brain and overall cognitive skills, I really hope that you remember this speech whenever you are tuning into your own version of paradise. Have a good night.